Tank, tell everybody why you didn't even flinch. You're like, yeah, I'm taking the over on Amon-Ra.
I mean, as long as the stat just isn't all jacked up, you got to go over. Like, this dude is must-see TV. Yep. I mean, he's so poetic with the ball in his hands. Like, whenever he's on the field, it's like watching Beyonce in concert. You got to be on the edge of your seat. He's good in the slot. He's good out wide. In the red zone, he's a monster, and they're starting to target him even more. He had 146 targets last year, and I think he's going to get well over 150 targets this year. This dude is a young, up-and-coming wide receiver in the NFL, and make sure you don't miss the ride because he's something special. Bang that over.
Start with Jalen Hurts and his passing touchdowns. It's at 22.5. Tank, what do you think? You think he gets there?
Over. You got to buy the hate. I don't even know how this number is just 22.5 when he threw for 22 last year. When you look at some of these other props that we've seen where you have Justin Herbert where he threw for a number like 25 and then it's up in the 30s. We've had some other props. This dude only has to throw a half more touchdowns when you still got A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert. You re-signed Jason Kelce. You got Lane Johnson back. So all this consistency, you have another year to play with these guys. Like, he only needs one more tub, like Chris Rock needed one more rib. Give it over. Absolutely. I mean, sometimes you have to read the tea leaves, and if you're on social media these days, this is the summer of Drake. I mean, I guess along with Taylor Swift and all these other folks. And so that means Drake London is definitely going to get it popping this season. I mean, this dude had 866 receiving yards last year, and we understood the limitations that he was dealing with at quarterback and also with play calling with Arthur Smith. And so I think with an improved passer in Desmond Ridder, some more healthy weapons around him, let's not sleep on Kyle Pitts. That's definitely going to help Drake London kind of explore his ceiling as well. So, yeah, give me the over on this.
Now, half that answer, Cam, sounded like you agree with Brad and I. Tank, settle this.
Yeah, I think Cam's trying to temper his fandom, I guess, because I'm over it easy. And
he hasn't gone over this prop in his entire career. He was a Pro Bowler last year. He still didn't go over. Like, what's going on here?
Hey, but let me tell you why he didn't go over, because Zeke Elliott had 38 more carries than him. And now that Tony Pollard's going to be the lead dog in that offense, even if he has to share the load, he's going to easily get over 1,050 yards because he had 1,007 last year. And let's not forget, too, like, he has all these dominant pass catchers that's going to be on the outside right now. That should open up more lanes in the bowling alley for him to run through. So I think he's going to get over this number easily. He's going to look like Aaron Jones in Green Bay before A.J. Dillon got there. He's going to get that kind of usage in the running pass game.
Honestly, with Bill Belichick, is going to be a hot hand. I mean, as much as you want to say that Damian Harris earned the starting job and to get the majority of the carries by the way that he played in the first half of the season, I mean, the past few weeks, like Ramondre Stevenson, like, that dude is ball. Like, when Harris was just out completely, he showed that he could be effective in the pass game. He ran the ball hard between the tackles. And so with Bill Belichick, he's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So if both of these guys are going to run the ball hard for me and I can give the defense a different look, I'm going to continue to lean on both of them. And so from that stance, I feel like if you're playing in a league where you have like deep rosters and you have to put both of these guys in your running back or flex position, you can feel comfortable doing it, just understanding that neither one of those guys are probably going to give you that ceiling that you want because they're going to be splitting carries and touchdowns.
Say it, buddy. Say it. Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk. This dude balled out against the Cincinnati Bengals. I still don't know how in the hell he got in the end zone on that overtime play. But the dude, I've been dogging you all season, and baby, you finally came through. Brandon Ayuk, you better do it again this week going against the Atlanta Falcons in that juicy matchup. The Falcons give up the 6th most fantasy points to wide receivers. But, hey, I'm going to tell you one thing, Brandon. What T-Money giveth, he also can take it back. So if you don't ball, you're losing some damn silver.
Hey, yo, I'm telling you, man, the block has been hot out here. I've been running through these hallways and cuts. But I think I got the remedy because these Browns fans are about to go into the stadium, and I need to be able to blend in. And my man has a gift for the Tank Dog. Welcome to the family.